Place a sheet to start.
I'm going to walk through how to play a T3 game. The sheet that I'll be using for this demonstration is T3 Games Sheet 1, which is a 3x3 grid of shapes. So first I'm going to place that sheet down on the left-hand side of the tablet on the metal pins.
T3 Games, Sheet 1, 3x3 grid shapes. This is a grid of shapes. There are 12 questions on this sheet, worth a total of 18 points. Explore the graphic with both hands. Press and hold lightly on any shape with one finger to hear its name. Swipe to the right when you are ready to play the game.
Okay, so I can explore with two hands, and then when I want to select an object, I press and hold by just using one finger.
Circle.
And I don't need to press very hard, I just need to wait.
Triangle pointing up.
Yep, so this is in what we call Explore mode, so when we first put down the sheet, it just automatically reads the instructions, and then it takes us to this mode where you can just press and hold on anything, and so that you can sort of familiarize yourself with the layout of the sheet. So I can press and hold on like the sheet number in the bottom right corner,
T3G1,
or the structural elements
horizontal dashed line.
that sort of organize the shapes, and then if I press on just nothing, empty space, I get this sort of dull thud noise that tells me that I'm not pressing on anything. So, okay, so when I'm ready, I can swipe right to start the game. One other note is that swiping left repeats the instructions for whatever stage you're at, either Explore mode or in the games or for any other T3 sheet for that matter. So, but in this case, I'm ready to move on, so I swipe right to move on.
T3 Games, Sheet 1, 3x3 grid shapes. Question 1. Find a circle in the top row and press and hold on it lightly with one finger.
Okay.
Excellent. You found a circle. Notice that when you press a shape, you do not need to press hard. But you do need to pause there for about a second. Question 2. Now, please press the oval in the second row.
So it automatically moves to the questions once I get the right answer.
Found it. This is an oval. Question 3. Can you find a triangle in the second row and press on it?
I'll show you what happens if I press on the wrong answer. So I'm going to press on the rectangle.
Not quite. This is a rectangle. Try again. Question 3. Can you find a triangle in the second row and press on it?
Give another guess.
Sorry, this triangle is in the third row, not the second row. Try again. Question 3. Can you find a triangle in the second row and press on it?
So it gives me that buzzer sound, and then it gives me helpful feedback, and then it repeats the question when I get it wrong. But now I want to get it right.
Correct. You found a triangle in the second row. Question 4. Find a diamond in the last row. Yes, you get a point. Question 5. Can you find a square somewhere on the sheet?
Alright, looking for the square, and then you'll notice that it said I get a point, so I get a point for each correct answer. So you actually get 3 tries to find all the correct answers, so if I don't do that, I'll sort of have a 3 strikes and then move on sort of situation. So in this case, instead of finding the square, I'm going to find some other stuff.
Sorry, this is a triangle pointing up. Try again. Question 5. Can you find a square somewhere on the sheet? Oops, this is a circle. Try again. Question 5. Can you find a square somewhere on the sheet? That's not correct. Let's move on. Question 6. Now can you find a rectangle?
So after 3 incorrect attempts, it automatically moves on to the next question. This one I'm going to get correct.
Good job. This is a rectangle. It is taller than it is wide. You're halfway through. Your current score is 50%. Question 7. Can you press the shape to the right of the rectangle?
So that score is my number of correct answers out of my number of total tries to find correct answers. So let's find the next shape.
Right. This triangle is to the right of the rectangle. Question 8. How about the shape directly below the rectangle? Can you press it?
Yes.
Bingo. This oval is below the rectangle. Question 9. Can you press the shape in between the square and circle?
And so, like I said earlier, if I swipe left, I can repeat the question. So if I forgot what this question was, I could swipe left anywhere on the sheet.
Instructions for current activity. Question 9. Can you press the shape in between the square and circle? Swipe left again to restart the activity.
And a second swipe to the left lets me start all over, but I'm not going to do that.
Great. This triangle is between the square and circle. Question 10. Now press all the shapes without corners.
So here we have a question that has multiple correct answers. So I have to press each of those shapes without corners one by one. So
Right on. You found an oval. Yeah, you found an oval. Good. This is a circle. Question 11. Can you find all the shapes with 3 sides?
if I want to be kind of hasty, I can interrupt the audio by pressing the correct answer. So
Wonderful. This is perfect. You found. Great job. This is a triangle. Question 12. Finally, please press all the shapes with 4 corners.
right, last question, and then I'll get to hear my score.
Spot on. You found a square. You get a point for finding this rectangle. Congratulations. You found a diamond. On this activity you got 17 out of 18 correct answers in 22 tries for an accuracy of 77%. It took you 4 minutes 12 seconds. Swipe left to repeat this activity or place a new sheet to start a new activity.
Alright, so that's how to do a T3 game. And then one other thing I'll show you is that there are a couple of menu settings that might be useful for you when playing the games. So you can access the menu at any time during the game or after by swiping up and down. So I'll do that now, I'll swipe up.
Menu, exit, swipe right to exit T3.
And if I keep swiping up, I can go through all the options. But some that you might be interested in are you can change the speed of the speech, and you can also change the sensitivity, so how long you have to press and hold on a shape for it to register as a selection. So those might be particularly useful for games.
Copyright 2022 by Touch Graphics Inc.